Yoo-hoo! It's your Granny Twitcholeen here today, and it's springtime, and I'm so excited to show you some fun things that you can make. So come on with me into my kitchen. Boys and girls, here we are in my kitchen, and all ready to go with this Easter and the spring fun things that we can eat. But I would like your moms and your mothers to join us so they can see this, because a lot of these things that your mothers can do that you will just be able to watch, if that's okay. Alright, here we go. I call ducks in the pond. Okay, I have here a large oval platter, but you can use any size you want. And I made blue Jello. This is what we used. And then I just did the large package. Depending on what size plate you have, then you can just use the smaller one if you need to. Okay, and now you can guess that this is going to be the lake. But we need to have some surrounding areas. So this is what I did. I made 2 layers, 9-inch, and I'm just going to put these around it. And they are going to be, actually, I'm going to do it this way. They're going to be surrounding the lake. Now, the way I cut these is I just, if you can see, I just cut a ring so it's about 1.5 to 2 inches wide, and then I cut it in half. And it looks like I'm going to break that one in half, and also that one, and we're going to be pretty much good to go. And I actually put these in the freezer so they'll be easier to frost. And that's what we're going to do now. We're going to frost them. And I have made, I have some Cool Whip, you know what that is, and I've tinted it green, and you will see why. Cool Whip, and I said it's white, but I colored it green, and you will see why. Now I just kind of put this on here and spread it around. I forgot, I have this stretch tight, and I sprayed it with a little bit of baking spray, and then I put it on the lake, so it'll protect it from getting this Cool Whip on it. Okay. This is coconut, and I put it in my Blend-Tex with a little bit of green food coloring. And to get it this color, I use a lot of yellow food coloring to go with it. Okay, here we go. You might want to put something underneath so it doesn't get all over the counter. This is the part that you can do, and it will be so fun. I hope this looks like grass around the pond, but you can see why I wanted to have that stretch tight in there to cover the pond. Now for the fun part. Where are the ducks? Where are the ducks? Let's go find them. Quack, quack, quack. Quack, quack. I hear them. Quack, quack, quack. Alright. So, find the ducks. we're taking this off. So we have a better looking lake for the ducks to swim in. This reminds me of one of my Granny Twitcholeen books. It's called Granny Twitcholeen's Wacky Quacky Day. And it's all about how the ducks chase after her. And it's a fun book. So, let's set that here. Okay, now this is what I bought. The Peeps, everybody knows about Peeps, but this is the kind that I bought. It's called Party Cake Peeps. And so what I did, these, and I made little teeny tiny slits in them and rounded off the corner. It's tiny. And then, like where it comes to a peak, where it has a beak, then I take that off and then I kind of push this in. And actually I need to have that shorter. And so there they are. So there's the ducks, and they're going to go in the pond. Whoops. Oh, he lost his beak. Oh, oh my goodness sakes. Oh, you poor little guy. Hey. Quack, quack, quack. They're having a fun time in the water. And you can also, if you want, take a little bit of Cool Whip and put it around the edges. They'll look a little bit like splashing water. Don't they look like they're having a good time? Yep. Okay. There you go. Have fun, you little duckies. Okay. And then, it's really fun to eat. But if you want to make it really easy, just do the Jell-O on a plate and spread some Cool Whip around, not even bothering with the cake, and then spread the green coconut. Like I said, I put the green coconut in the blend mix and it makes it more fine, and I added a little bit of food coloring with the speck of water. Okay, here we go. Quack, quack. Quack, quack. Tulips, and I think we did those once before, but they come, it's such a nice thing to do in springtime that I wanted to repeat it. Okay, I take a pair of scissors and I sprayed them with vegetable oil, and this just helps so they don't get sticky. And then I take them and just cut a V in it, each one, and then I get some, you can get a green straw or any kind of a straw. I got these straws, they're green, but they also have a thing where they can bend, so I just cut it off so there's about a ½ inch left, and then I insert this, and then we have the chocolate, and you just kind of go. The main thing is that you make sure that you get it on this stick. I used a different kind of chocolate with these, but I didn't like it as well. This is just the plain almond bark, and I just put some actually pastry coloring in, and it just seems to work a lot better. So there you go. So, and also you can wrap these up, 2 or 3, in a cellophane bag and tie a ribbon around them, or you can put them in, like I did, in this nice cup. It kind of lends itself to Easter again, to show what easy fun treats you can make. I get these, you can get the Oreos, and just get them really easy. You just put them in, and scrape them off. As I call it. I got these from Walmart. Just little sprinkles. They're so pretty. And you can put some jelly beans on if you want. And how about, I do have some little peeps that are yellow. You could use those. Or you could just, whoop, I guess he's too big. Okay, there you go. And then when they set up, then you can put them on a platter, and people think, wow, that must have taken a long time. But you say, I have a secret. It didn't. Okay, moving on. Boys and girls, I spend a lot of things with sweets, but I really love vegetables, and I love to eat them, and I think that's so important to be healthy. So, this is what we're going to do. I found this a year ago at the dollar store. It has little heads on the Easter basket, and then I just fill it full of greens. These are usually not the ones you'd want to eat, but they're used as a good backdrop for the others. This is kale, and then lots of parsley. And green onions. Probably most people won't eat them, but they add a nice touch. And I want to tell you about the broccoli. See how vibrant green it is? Well, all I did was put a pan of boiling water and just put it in like that, and it changed the dark color, and then immediately I put it under cold water. It's called blanching, and it makes the broccoli look really pretty. So, and then we have lots of celery sticks, and you'll want some more that don't have tops on them, and lots of, here you go, carrots, lots of carrots. There. Okay, and then I'll pull these apart so people that like them can eat them. Okay, and then also we gotta leave room for this great big cabbage. I think I'll put him in now, and then we can work around him. And in the cabbage, you can either hollow it out really big, which is what I was going to do, but I didn't have time. So I'm just going to put, this is ranch dip, Hidden Valley ranch dip. And you just put it in with the vegetables. And I'll put more carrots. And, oh, radishes. The way we do those, I just slice the top off. Let's see. And then cut. Of course, your mothers would have to do this. And then I put them in, cold water, and that helps them separate. And hopefully look like a little rose. Alright. And you can't see all the vegetables, but there's a ton here. And of course we always want tomatoes in it. And cucumbers. We slice those, and I think we need a bigger basket. Don't you think? Yeah. We'll do what we have to do though. And this is the best Easter basket ever with all the really good vegetables. Okay. Let's see. Okay, that's a happy Easter basket. Okay. I got one. Another treat for you. Have you heard of the pretzel sticks? Well, I like to make my own just breadsticks. And I roll out the dough and use a pizza cutter and just cut them about half an inch, 3/4 wide. Let them rise and bake them for about 15 minutes at 350, hopefully. Okay, now I have dipped them in chocolate. Okay, now we just take a regular Ziploc bag and cut a teeny tiny part of the corner off, between 1/8 and 1/4 of an inch. And then here we go. Zigzag, zigzag. It's better to get a smaller bag because I found out that these large gallon size, they're folded, so they don't come out as good. Now I've got to hurry and get some sprinkles on because this hardens really fast. Okay. Yeah, see the pink one's already hardened. See how pretty they can be? Okay, here we go. My favorite is this. I think it's easier. Alright. You can decorate them any way you want. And I find with the almond bark you can use the food coloring and it still works out okay. Alright, there you go. Okay. And then when they set up, I'm going to put them in here. I made this bread, and again, just made it fun. I'm going to, at the time we serve it, I'm going to have chicken sandwiches, tuna fish sandwiches, ham sandwiches, and then you can either cut it in half or thirds or fourths for that matter. I spray one of these enchilada cans with this. That's enough. And then we bake it for 350 about at least 30 minutes. Okay? And that is a fun sandwich for a little luncheon. Whoops. Suppose now there is something that's really, really good and it's kind of really fun. What you do is half gallon of softened pineapple sherbet. And I looked all over and I finally found some on Smith's on 13th East. Then we kind of stir that up. Then I dump in a can of pineapple. And if I get too much, I'll just add another thing of sherbet. And a bunch of red raspberries. Whoa. There, it looks like they're still frozen a bit. I'll just stir all that up. And a bunch of chopped up bananas. Okay, and this is a really good, refreshing, fun spring food, or an Easter food. And just stir it up, and I'm going to kind of refreeze it again. And there you have it. Ta-da! Okay, I call it spring bark, or whatever you want to call it. Here we come again with the almond bark, and I have melted it in the microwave, and so it's all nice and good. And this is fun for all of you kids, because it's, I would say, one of the funnest things you can do. Okay, as far as making something to eat. There we go. And we just spread it out, and guess what? You can do whatever you want as far as adding something to it. I think everybody likes M&Ms, but you want it to look nice, so I get the pastel M&Ms. Look at that. Does that look fun? I really like to do that. And you can even do this. Sprinkle with whatever you want to sprinkle it with. Doesn't that look fun for Easter? And then when you get it all ready, you can put it in the fridge to get it all set up. And there you have it. And then when it's done, you just break it in pieces and put it on a plate. Okay. Dedicate this show to my sister Sandy, who requested it. Sandy, I finally came through. Anyway, and all of her grandchildren, and everybody's children and grandchildren everywhere. Have fun. Have a wonderful Easter. I love you all. Bye.